Hello, and welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. My name is Media.Vision, and last time we start off in the war room. Seiri's gonna blow us up, but Hiroko convinces him that leaving Takumi alive has more pros than cons, so we get to live. Takumi and Ava wander for days and end up passing out. Luckily, we wake up in the resistance camp, led none other by Ava's daughter, Commune. She's a leader because she's got God's favor and she's curious about her new potential dad. We spend some really nice off-screen quality time with Ava, and we fall in love with each other. However, it seems like the SDU fought with the Paragon of Warfare and took a lot of damage. The last battle will be on day 99, and it'll be a death sentence, and Takumi has to decide whether to help or not. I start with the save Last Defense Academy option first. Together with Ava, who finally found out that she has free will now, and she can actually make her own choices. We go back to the Last Defense Academy. Veshness has already killed most of the students, and Takumi is no match. But Ava in her transformed form is strong enough to fight against Veshness to a draw, killing one another. Ava dies with no regret, saving her loved ones, and peace is brokered between the two races. And that's the end. Number 7. In another timeline, we don't save the SDU and we just wander, and actually become a daddy as we see a pregnant Ava with Takumi. And that's another ending. Number 8. Lastly, we went back to make the major choice and allow Shoma to kill Ava. Shoma's KO'd, and we are patiently waiting for him to wake up to reveal the truth as Tsubasa finishes repairing Seiri's physical shell. So today, I'm hoping that really hoping that we get to see what memories Shoma has. So, we have to kill Ava for it, because Ava ended up being a really good character in that route. Just being honestly extremely genuine, but also extremely caring towards not just Takumi, but also for Commune, as well as Takumi's feelings, and by extension, the rest of the SDU. So, yeah, and honestly, it's really sad that she died in the fight against Veshness, and in the other ending, Veshness ruled the world, but it seems like it was not the worst ending because, well, at the end, peace seemed to have been brokered between the two races. But today, it's not about them, it's about Shoma and what weird truth he has to share with us. So, let's head in. We're going to the cafeteria, and I hope that we get some answers soon. Unfortunately, there was no sign of Shoma when I got to the cafeteria. Hey guys, Shoma's still out, huh? Looks like it. Last I heard, Yugamo was taking a look at him.
He's not gonna take out Shoma out and put it in Seiri's body or anything, is he?
Oh, that could be fun. I'm okay with someone else getting turned into Seiri this time around. I really hope that he hasn't locked this last memory. Otherwise, letting him kill Ava would have been all for nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But now that Ima's brought it up, I wonder if we'll ever see someone else as Seiri, because that's gonna be wild. We'd have to have disposed of her eventually anyway. There's no use regretting it now. Actually, she could have been a really strong ally if we decide to convert her normally. I guess you're right. At any rate, we should probably get breakfast started. Yeah, of course. I idly heaped some food onto my plate and took a seat. I wasn't really paying attention to my surroundings until someone rushed in and sat down opposite me. Oh, okay, I was really hoping it was like Yugamo came rushing so he can say, he's okay, Shoma's okay, he's ready to tell the truth. Nah, it's just gonna be someone else. If I were to guess, Tsubasa's not in this room. Oh, she's working on Seiri. I'm gonna guess it's Nozomi. No, it's Tsubasa. Takumi, remember what we talked about yesterday? Well, I found something that you can help with. There's a couple of materials I was thinking of using for the repairs. Could you find them for me so I can try it out? Sure, sounds good. What am I looking for? Glass, reinforced plastic, and carbon steel. Do you think you can get 2 of each? 2 of each glass, reinforced plastic, and carbon steel. Got it. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. It's not exactly urgent, but I prefer if you could do it as soon as possible. So it is urgent. Okay. Anyway, I'll try and look for them too when I have the time. I can't leave all the hard work up to you. Oh, okay. It feels really weird because we're like, let's bring back Seiri, and then we're like, oh crap, should we bring back Seiri? Tsubasa got up and left, looking surprisingly carefree. As for me, I finished my breakfast and went back to my room to think about what to do next. Alright, well, I guess today will be an exploration day. It did seem like I was missing something, which is weird because I thought I covered every special tile on the map, but I guess I'll go explore. If Tsubasa needs materials to fix Seiri, I should probably find them sooner than later. Maybe I should start today, or do I have anything more important to do? Free time! Yeah, I don't really care to talk to people, it's gotten too much, man, or... Oh, wait, there is one thing, I forgot. We did have one fight, which is the last fight we had, and originally I was going to level up some skills, so I'm gonna go to the garage and do that. Notably, I was going to level up Tsubasa's support skill because I was waiting to get some SP, BP. So decelerate is the one where you add attack. Okay. So if we max this, will it turn to adds 2 attack? Oh my god, it is! That's actually really good. Does that affect itself? I don't believe it does, so I'll have to find someone else to buff Tsubasa if I want that to happen, but 1 AP for buffing plus 2 attack could potentially be very good, especially when it's like all within a certain range, and this range is pretty big considering Tsubasa is a pretty big unit. I'm not calling you fat, by the way, I'm just saying you got a freaking car, but we'll save that for some other time. In the meanwhile, I guess I'll go out and do some collection. Oh man, I was really looking forward to not doing this again. Alright, it seems like I'll need plants anyway, so I'll go get some plants. No, Tsubasa's not available. She was my best unit for this. Alright, where do I go? Oh, we're going to the desert. Okay. Gotcha. I get it. Oh no, we're also going to the forest. I guess I'll go to the forest today. Jeez, that's a lot of different areas. Alright, I am trying to look for plants, so I guess I'll go to the forest. Oh wait, they didn't let me teleport. Or did I miss something? Huh. Oh yeah, they're not letting me teleport, huh. Oh my god. They keep giving me 1, 2s and at most 3s, so I've been walking so freaking slow. I wonder if that's intentional, because I haven't gotten anything. I've only gotten 1, 3 and nothing else was higher. Okay, one over there, and one over up there. Okay, this might have to be like 2 trips. Alright. Yeah, I did a look around, and at the very least, the forest is completely cleared. I don't see any special spots. So, huh. Oh my god, I finally got a 5. Can't believe it. We got carbon steel. And we got reinforced plastic. And we got the last thing here. We got glass. Now we gotta go back. Should I do this all in one day? I kind of need the materials, so I think I'm gonna call it quits for today, actually. And we got a decent number of plants, like 450. Not the most, but doable. Ready, soldier. And like honestly, the free time is a little bit overwhelming, so I don't really care about wasting it. I thought it was getting dark out. Time sure flies. So I guess Choma didn't wake up today either. Someone would have told me if he had. I'm getting more and more curious about this terrible truth he keeps talking about. We have to sacrifice Ava's life for this information. Sorry, a burp was coming up. Okay, so it better be important. After all this, he is going to remember it, right? He better have to sacrifice a waifu for it. Still feeling a little uneasy, I climbed into bed and let my consciousness slowly drift away. My unborn child, man. He's gone. Day 66. All right. Probably nothing special.
Get prepared.
Only for 67. We're almost there. Almost 6, 7. Ha. Time to get up. First things first. Let's go to the cafeteria and see if anyone's heard from Shoma. Who is in the roof this time? It's Takamaru. Ooh. Takamaru is like one of the most morally good people. So he's just like, why are we so evil? Damn it, ain't Shoma ever gonna wake up? You heard anything new, Takumi? No, nothing so far. Maybe someone in the cafeteria knows something. The little guy can't sleep forever, right? I sure hope so, because like, boy, I am really curious about this past thing. It better be worth it. It better be worth it. We're probably gonna have no progress today, and we'll have free time because it's gonna take us several days to get the materials. I cast a quick glance around the cafeteria. Sure enough, someone from our group was missing. Alright, let's see who this is. Not Tsubasa, Takamaru. There's not too many people from the second to last defense academy anymore. Okay, it's Gaku. Shoma still hasn't woken up? Right, nah. I saw him open his eyes for like a second yesterday. I guess the sight of my beautiful face relaxed him enough to fall asleep again. I gave him a couple of Iron Claw slams after that, but it was no good. He was out cold. I think you might have made him out cold permanently. Are you sure it's not the claw holes that put him out in the first place? I think Gaku's with him now. Okay, there we go. That's where he is. He grabbed a bottle of hot sauce and said it was something about waking him up whether he liked it or not. Ugh. Somehow I doubt that's gonna work. I want to hear what he has to say as soon as he wakes up. What do you think he's gonna tell us? I can't even imagine. It can't be that much worse than Earth being the real invading force, can it? Oh no, man, he was.
What I'm about to remember sends me into the depths of despair.
I feel like we had this flashback very recently.
I'm glad you were the one to give me that push.
The depths of despair. Judging by that choice of words, the secret must be something worse than any of us can imagine. Oh, what about Shion? Is he okay? We haven't seen him since, well, you know. I don't blame him. That must have been a shock finding out all that crazy shit about the war and where he came from. Yeah, if I was in his place, I wouldn't know what to think or who to trust anymore. I hope that he doesn't do anything that might cause us trouble. With Siri gone, he's probably not in a very good place emotionally. One more reason for us to get Siri repaired and working again, I guess. That is true. Although I don't really like Siri that much. We do put a lot of faith in Shion and respect him a lot. We want him to be happy. If anything happens to Shion, that's it. We lose. Humanity is finished. I have to do something. I didn't come back just to see this mission fail all over again. I didn't stay in the cafeteria long, but went back to my room to plan out my next move. I had a feeling I was going to have a busy day. Yep, we're gonna go back out and do some material grinding. Honestly, I'm not sure if we really need Siri anymore, but if repairing him will make Shion feel better, then we owe it to him to try. I should get a move on and find those materials Tsubasa needs. I'm gonna assume they give us like 3 days, so yeah. I forgot what materials they give us there. So I know rocks is like in the underground mining area. Leaves are to the east. To the north, I want to say it's like screws, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go north. It kind of sucks that they don't let us teleport. I think there's gonna be a plot reason for that, but I really don't know what it'd be. But I guess we'll make our way up. Next area. All right. Where are these things? Ooh, okay, one over there. I saw one onto the east. Okay, it seems like it's on a singular path, so we don't have to maneuver too much. All right, that should be fine, and I believe that would be the rest of the materials. Real quick look, are there any special items I didn't get the first time around, apparently? Nope, I've gotten all the items here too, so it has to be the south or the west. It's just that one item for like, I forgot, I think it was for Hiroko. It's like, I'm missing it and I have absolutely zero idea where it was. Ah, so this spot was the gears. All right. Carbon steel. Reinforced plastic. Okie dokie, last item, glass. Oh, unlike last time, they're like, nope, you finished everything. You're done. You're done. And now we have a lot of machine parts. So I'm gonna assume we have one more day of free time.
Well, then.
Because they usually give you like 3 or 4 days. Oh no! Who could that be at this hour? I was hoping it'd be Shion. Haven't seen him in a while, but I don't think it is. I think he's still recovering. I don't think he'll show up until after we repair Sire. I opened the door to greet my late night visitor. It's Tsubasa! Hey Takumi, sorry to disturb you. I've been really busy today and I guess I lost track of time. No, you're always welcome. So this procs after we get the materials. Gotcha. So, did you find the materials I asked you for yet? Sure did. Here you go. I handed Tsubasa the things I found.
You got it all?
Yeah.
That's amazing! Way to go, Mr. Big Shot Team Leader.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help.
Oh, you helped all right. I'll get back to working on Siri first thing tomorrow. Thanks again. Good night.
I wonder if this would have proffed if I finished yesterday. I don't know. Tsubasa left with a cheery wave, looking energized and pretty hopeful overall. Good, all that hard work paid off. Now I can go to bed with a killer conscience. Reasonably satisfied with how things went, I got into bed. I had my share of worries, of course. Shoma wasn't waking up, and Shion hadn't shown himself in what felt like a long time. But those worries paled in comparison to the true depths of despair I would soon be thrust into. Damn. Ain't that a way to introduce it? Day 6-7. I'm gonna be honest, I'm too old for this. I don't really understand the 6-7 shit. But I like making fun of 6-7. So, I don't know.
Be ready.
I don't know. All right. Morning again. First things first, gotta check the cafeteria. Shoma's got to be awake by now. He's gotta be. right? Oh! I don't have the choice to go there myself. Huh? No one's here. Are they still asleep? But the morning announcement should have woken them up like normal. Oh, don't tell me there's been an attack. How could I miss something like that? Takumi, there you are. Nozomi, what's going on? Where is everyone? They're all in the classroom on the second floor. The one you woke up in when you first got here. Oh. Huh? Why there? Shoma's gonna make an announcement, and he wants to do it there. I went to your room to tell you, but you'd already left. Shoma's awake, but why are we meeting in that classroom? I don't get it. Neither do I, but apparently whatever he's gonna tell us has to do something with how we came to this school in the first place. It'll be faster if you hear from him yourself. Come on. Right. Aw, dang, the tension's rising. Nozomi dashed out of the cafeteria before I could even get my answers out. Oh, wait, even get my answer out. I hurried after her, out into the hallway. You mean up the stairs? You mean into the... Okay. I'm assuming we cannot teleport there. We can! Alright, then what's... Oh, I can't even go to see Eito. Okay. Second floor classroom. I wonder if I'll ever use the bathroom. There's like no reason to use it so far. Shoma, you're awake. I'm glad you're okay.
I don't know if I could really say I'm okay. Sorry to make you worry over a pathetic gutter snipe like me.
He was just waking up when I went to check on him. The moment his eyes were open, he said he wanted to talk to everyone right away. I went around knocking on everyone's doors, but I guess you were up too early for me, Mr. Sumino. Huh? Hold on a minute. I don't see Hiroko or Takemaru. Why aren't they here? Shoma said he wanted all of us to hear, so those two went to get the others. The others? You don't mean, oh, Eito included. Hey, we're here. Oh, includes Shion. Okay, one for each. Shion! He finally came out of the defense room after I stood outside yelling for a while. I was gonna try breaking down the door like you did that one time, but it turns out I didn't need to go that far. I happened to sense that he was outside before it came to that. Guess my aura of badassery is so strong that you can feel it right through the walls. It's good to see you again, Shion. Are you getting your strength back? Yes, I should be fine. Just then, someone else entered the room. I'm back. Here he is.
Hi guys, you're looking like a piece of shit.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Eito?
Shoma was good enough to invite me to your little party. It's an honor to be one of the group again. So much so, it makes my skin crawl. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'll just sit quietly and listen like a good little prisoner. Even if he does try to anything funny, you don't have to worry about a thing. With me around, there ain't a boy alive that can't be in a bare knuckle brawl. Sounds like a challenge. You up for a sparring match after this? Guys, focus. We're here for Shoma, remember?
I'm sorry it took me so long. There was so much information to deal with. My brain couldn't piece it together. The strain was too much for me at first. But I'm okay now. I'm ready.
He really did remember something after all. The terrible truth he kept talking about in the last battle. This is it. We're finally going to get our answer. Oh, Tsubasa?
I'm so nervous. The whole truth. What could it be?
Oh, I can talk to everyone, yes. Let's hear what Shoma has to say. Sparring can wait. I'm more interested in what Shoma's got to say. Shoma even wanted me to be here. Just what is he about to tell us?
Shoma was nice enough to call me here, so I'll suffer through being in the same room with you disgusting creatures for a while. Do we really have to bring Eito along too? I know he's just gonna cause trouble the first chance he gets. I wonder what this terrible truth that Shoma remembered is. I don't know. These memories must be important if Shoma's willing to sacrifice Eva for them. Of all places to meet up, why did Mr. Ginzaki choose this classroom? Is he trying to bring our minds back to when we first got here? That is a good point. I'll show Takemaru what I can do later. Right now, Shoma's takes top priority. Oh my god, the Revival-matic's gonna be working overtime today. I'm sorry, Takemaru, I love you, but I don't think you're beating Moko. Everyone's here. All that's left is to let Shoma do his thing. Alright, Shoma. Alright, Shoma. Everyone's here. This means that you remember something important, right? Yes, I remember it all now, thanks to Eva and her hemo anima.
Oh, you actually... Oh yeah, Eito wasn't there. He was like, I lost my roommate. Where did she go?
Oh, you really went through with it? Well done, Shoma. That took real courage.
You realize this is your fault for putting the idea in his head. Oh right, Shoma went for advice.
I did nothing of the sort. I was just all I did was give some friendly, impartial advice. Shoma just happened to come to the same conclusion that that your prisoner had to die. Knowing how hatefully ruthless you all are, I had a feeling it would turn out this way. I'll have you know it didn't turn out this way in my other timeline. What happened to... I'll just sit quietly and listen.
Oh.
Go on, Shoma. First, let me go over the basics. Siri had access to technology that can suppress or overwrite people's memories. That process was used on all of us to erase certain parts of our past. That explains why we don't remember how he got here. But just what memories did they take from us? I'm guessing our cryptoglobin transfusions for a start. Well, pretty much everything from when we were at Kamakura General Hospital as well. We are sure that our memories were rewritten, right? Absolutely. But thanks to my hemoanima, mine weren't completely erased. You said that before that your hemoanima perceived the erasure process as a threat and activated to prevent it. That's actually really cool how that gameplay mechanic ended up being lore relevant and now ends up being able to affect the plot. That's really cool. Is that why you had... It's kind of similar to like Takumi's actually. It was like, you know, Takumi's is to be able to restart the battle, but once we supercharged it with Shion's hemoanima, we were like, we can just restart the entire game. So it's like that, and Shoma's was honestly a really good idea, and I really like how they handled that. Is that why you had those peculiar flashbacks? They're the memories you managed to save. Yes, every time the hemoanima got stronger, my skill was able to recover more of our stolen past. After I absorbed Ava's power, I finally got back all of my memories. I remember it all now. And what did you remember exactly? Are you okay, Shoma? Takumi did say that it would be bring him to... I don't remember the exact wording. Shoma said it would bring him to the depths of despair, but Takumi also had a similar phrasing to it before we started the day.
What I remembered was, it was something that sent me spiraling into despair. I'd gotten fragments of it before, but I didn't want to believe it. I can't deny it anymore, though. It's the truth. It's all true.
Okay, you can say it. You don't have to say, I know it's real. I think it's real. I'm pretty sure it's real. It might be real. I believe it's real. What's true? Quit keeping us in suspense. That's what I'm saying. It's okay, Shoma. However bad the secret is, you don't have to keep it to yourself anymore. We have a right to know about it too. A right and a responsibility. We'll bear the burden of the truth together. So don't be afraid. Go ahead and tell us. All right. No, stop it. I don't want to know. I felt a sudden urge to go back to my decision, but the words died in my throat. The air in the room was heavy, like something terrible was about to happen. For some reason, it felt like if I learned the secret, I wouldn't be me anymore. Yet deep down, I knew this was something I need to know. There's no going back. Yeah, okay, just straight to Shoma. Our memories that were modified of our time in the TRC? In the complex? Before we came here, we were all living there, right? Yeah, of course. Where are you going with this? The TRC. That's where we were born, where we grew up, where we lived our entire lives. Apparently, it's supposed to be on the artificial satellite. Tsubasa with her grandpa in his workshop. Moko with her wrestling career. Yugamu and his family of assassins. Gaku and his broke-ass bitch. Why does that gotta be my defining feature? But the thing is, those lives, those memories, oh, it is simulation. It's going to be fake. None of them are real. I fucking knew it! Yeah! Oh man. Simulation theory. Oh my god, it came back all the way.
Our memories of our lives in the complex.
Sierra gave them to us.
They're all false memories that were implanted into us.
Oh, that explains so much. I was really hoping this would be it. Because sure, we could say that we were just living our lives in the TRC and the artificial satellite. And, you know, that would answer a lot of questions. But there was just so many other things. Notably, like, Takumi and Nozomi. And, like, other things as well that didn't really line up. And the fact that, like, none of us really knew each other, even though the TRC is supposed to be relatively small. I'm just glad that we finally got this answer.
The friends and families we've been so desperate to protect all this time? None of them actually exist.
That does make me wonder, like, are Ima and Kako actually siblings? I don't know. Maybe they're made to think that they're siblings, but maybe they aren't.
Oh, what are you talking about, Shoma? They don't exist? No, that can't be right. My grandpa at the workshop, that was my normal life. It's from way before we got here and started having our memories messed with. And the other kids at the foster home. We may not be related by blood, but we're still a real family. No, it's all a lie. Everything that we thought we knew about our lives came from fake memories.
Fake memories? Okay, so... How does that explain Karuo and Nozomi? Because what he's saying basically means that Nozomi... I mean, that means Karuo is, you know, made a being in our mind. I mean... We already know from the other ending or the other route that Nozomi does have memories of Takumi, but I'm pretty sure that is just from when they were super young or kids, like at the hospital sitting down, because that's when she got the scar on her belly, and that would match up, because you can't just imagine having like a childhood friend that completely matches a different person and have a lot of those traits be real. So I don't know. I think maybe, I don't know, I'll keep going. Cut it out, Shoma. That shit ain't funny, man.
I'm serious. I wish I could shrug this off as a joke or a delusion, but it's all true. But then, if the past we know is a lie, then who are we really? We weren't born in the TRC.
The pods.
We were created in We were created in Kamakura General Hospital.
Oh. Like from birth? We were created. So are we not actually humans? Unless they're saying like we were born, like we were kids that were born here, and then like they took us away to infuse us with hemo anima, or are they just saying that like we were literally created for like from the gene level?
We were grown inside special machines there. And until we woke up in this classroom 67 days ago, that's where we spent our entire lives.
Oh, no, they're saying from birth we were here. We don't actually have parents. Or the scientists are technically our parents because they created us by potentially splicing genes or something, trying to create like these beings that can use hemo anima. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
No, this can't be right.
My pulse was hammering in my ear so hard I could barely hear what everyone was saying. I want to shut this conversation down, to run from the truth, but my body wouldn't let me. I stood there, completely rooted to the spot, taking in everything Shoma said in spite of myself.
We weren't born, we were grown. We're clones, artificial humans made in a lab.
Wow, what in the raincoat is this? Clones? Are you shitting me?
That's all we've ever been. Our memories from before we got here are all fake. They're just fictional scenarios implanted in our brains to give us the illusion of having lived real lives.
That's wild. I thought we were just completely brainwashed and given artificial memories to essentially give us a motive to protect the people that we cared about, even though they don't actually exist. But this goes a level beyond what I was thinking. They were made specifically for this purpose. Shit.
I don't understand.
Why would they do that? And I guess by that logic, all the stuff with Nozomi could still happen. She just wasn't in on this experiment. So I guess Nozomi is actually human. Huh. Which also means that her memories are also tampered with because she thinks her uncle was the one that was relevant instead of her mother. And this is a timeline where Sirei was actually present, so yeah.
All of it was for the sake of humanity's sake. We were made this way to be humanity's protectors. That also includes our hemo anima. But isn't this hemo anima supposed to be something only people from this planet are born with? That's right. The reason we have it is because the person whose genes were used to create us.
Oh, hey
Shion, we thought you were a little baby. You're actually our daddy. That person is you, Shion. Me? Whoa, time out. I can't keep up with all these twists. Same here. We were created using Shion's DNA, so we can inherit the power of his incredible cryptoglobin. That's where Himo Anima really comes from.
I overheard all of this from the researchers at the hospital.
Oh my gosh, almost Himo Anima's going overload as it's getting all this information for us.
We didn't have Hemo Anima transfused into us. It's been an inherent part of who we are from the very start.
Why are we all teenagers then? Why did they decide to make teenagers?
All that was left was to give us the proper motivation to protect mankind. So we were given false memories. And then we were sent here to Futurum. So the reason we've been so desperate to win this war, and the people we've been fighting for, none of them are real.
I am curious about Hiroko's past, and Takemaru, because we haven't really learned about their past. But Hiroko, we did learn that she had some very normal parents from her bond conversation, but like, it was very like, she seemed relatively distant from them. It didn't really seem like she had a purpose, anyone to protect, only a motive to fight because she wants to kill stuff.
To sum things up, cryptoglobin is a gift from the planet and given only to its greatest heroes. The Futuran commanders can only be defeated by other cryptoglobin users, so the Earth authorities decided to make some of their own. After kidnapping Shion, they used his DNA to create soldiers with the same power and give them memories that would make them want to save humanity at any cost.
Holy shit, they really fucked up with Eito. What kind of manufacturing area is this? I want a warranty.
That's what we really are?
It's kind of funny when you think about it, because what Eito was saying about like,
are those people that we're trying to protect even real?
I'm just bullshitting you, I don't actually know anything. That was actually real. He was actually on point. That's kind of cool. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, we're like characters in a battle manga or a video game. We exist purely to fight. Our past, our friends, our family, they're just additional pieces of fiction devised to further that end. Come to think of it, when I was on the other side, some of the commanders said something that I didn't quite understand. They seemed annoyed that I could take damage from conventional attacks, almost like my cryptoglobin should have prevented it.
That is a... Huh, yeah. Why? I guess we're different because we're clones?
If we're clones, just copies of a real cryptoglobin user, then generation loss might account for why our powers aren't as potent as theirs.
Wait a minute.
I finally found my voice and cried out, but it was hard to string together a coherent sentence. My whole body was shaking.
Just hold on, okay? We shouldn't just accept this as true right away, you know?
Stage 1, denial.
If it were true, that would mean
all his memories.
It was all a lie.
It wasn't really my mom. It wasn't really my girlfriend.
My peaceful, mundane, average life. The town I grew up in, all the things I did there, the people I met, even Karuwa. None of that was real. You can't just fake an entire person's life. We would have noticed something was wrong, wouldn't we? It has to be real.
Takumi, your imaginary girlfriend isn't real. Yeah, all my brothers and sisters, they can't just be made up. My ideal target, too. Even the feelings that made me want to kill her in the first place. Okay, he's a little bit of an anomaly. There ain't no way all that only exists in our heads. Yeah, it's just not possible. I wouldn't be so sure about that. If we accept what Shoma is saying is true, it would help explain a few things.
It would? I guess, actually, do people have responses to this?
This is a mistake, right? It can't all be fake, can it?
Oh man, I want to see everyone's response, actually.
All of our memories are fake? Tell me this is a joke. It's all a hidden camera prank or something, right? We only exist to fight. Our past, friends, and family are just additional pieces of fiction to further that end. We're basically like characters in a battle manga or a video game. Can you believe it? I'm a video game character.
Oh, I can believe that all right. You know, after hearing all this, a lot of stuff is starting to make sense. You should probably listen to what Eito has to say first, though. Oh, man.
We're all clones. All of us. Even Kako. That's really not funny, you know. None of our memories are real.
They're all made up? All of our memories are fictional scenarios intended to motivate us to fight for mankind. Can something so ridiculous really be true?
Our whole lives are nothing but lies and... Sorry, I thought I said my whole lives are lies are nothing but lies and fake memories. That can't be right.
You were all created from my DNA. That means,
Your daddy. You can call... Takumi, you can call me daddy.
my family doesn't exist? No way, I won't believe it. I have nothing to do with this because I'm not part of you guys. You said that this story would explain some things. What did you mean by that?
Oh, I bet you're just dying to know, aren't you?
Yes!
Just
hurry up and
come
tell
on,
us.
man. Just tell us.
I was just thinking that some of Siri's behavior makes a lot more sense now. I like how he was so obstinate about being unable to contact the artificial satellite, for example.
Because if we did make contact, we'd realize that everyone we knew didn't really exist.
Exactly. I mean, the other explanation technically made sense about how this was a secret mission, but that would also, like, contradict another thing. If there are people that we knew that were on artificial satellite that didn't know the mission, how would their inputs be included in the will of humanity? Because their input would be a non-factor because they don't know about the choices, right? So I guess that's what that might be what Eito's saying.
Exactly.
But we'd have figured it out that anyways once we got back to the satellite.
Sure, but by then we'd already have won their war, wiped out every last Futurian on the planet. So essentially, no one cares about our feelings or how much the truth would hurt us, as long as we get the job done.
No way, my parents, my family, I refuse to believe they're nothing but a lie.
Me too, you're gonna make me cry.
Oh my god, look at her face. You're already crying, and so is Takumi.
My girlfriend, no. It's all a lie? It's all a lie. Karuha isn't real. She only existed in my memories? There's no way. If she's not real, then what am I doing here? What's it all been for?
And that's why Siri hid the truth from you. Because now you have no purpose to fight.
But we don't know anything for sure if any of this is true. There's no evidence or anything.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but I might know something that supports it too.
What?
The last few days, I've been holed up in the war room, going through the data and documents in the central computer. I figured since Siri wasn't here to stop me, this was my chance to check out anything he wouldn't want me to see. While I was doing that, I noticed something that seemed odd.
What is it?
Our DNA records. The same ones that the Rivalmatic used to bring us back when we die. Wow, they know how to create us, so that's the reason why they're able to the reason why they're able to recreate us, is because they already had the experience of creating us before. I used the equipment in the biolab to run a detailed analysis of it, and, well, honestly, I thought that it must be some kind of mistake. Until now, it's gonna be that all of us are part or even completely Futurian. We're not humans.
What did you find out?
Our genetic code is remarkably similar. I could buy maybe 2 or 3 complete strangers having these many commonalities, but 14 is too much of a coincidence. Huh? I kept quiet about it since it didn't seem relevant, but now it's all falling into place. If we're all clones of the same person, then of course our genes would be similar. We're basically all related.
Oh my god, incest! Ima's like, you're all my sisters and brothers? I love you so much more now. So, Shion's our father and we're all siblings?
We're siblings?
Yes, exactly. Shion's genetic material was a starting point for each and every one of us. If we were to compare our DNAs against his, similarities would be even clearer. You're all... I'm your... I know it's hard to believe, but this is the truth.
We're nothing but disposable soldiers created to fight humanity's war for them. Our lives in the Tokyo residential complex and the people we hold dear are all false memories.
Okay, now I can kind of understand the Imakako thing. So they are related, but we're all related. I guess not the question, but like,
the major thing is, what about Karuha and Nozomi? Why are they so similar? Huh, yeah, that's like the major thing at the moment. There's also, like, why did they decide to make two of us siblings? Is it to make it so that it's like a little bit irregular? We have different motivations so that we don't all crumble if we all lose one motivation. Yeah, it's like the idea of why it's necessary to have like different people on a team rather than like extremely similar people on a team, because if you have extremely similar people on the team, if you can break one person, you can break the entire team. They all have the same weakness. Our lives in the TRC and Kabla, oh yeah, my bad.
They were implanted into us to give us the motivation we needed to fight. They're all just character backstories in the giant work of fiction that is our life.
I wonder what Tarumi would think about this, actually. She's like, oh my god, artificial life forms? We can make a killing game out of this.
In reality, we were in the machines that grew us the whole time. When we finally came out of them, we woke up here, in this classroom. In a way, that's when we were really born. That's when we came into the real world for the very first time. And almost right away, we started fighting the invaders. That's the only thing we were ever meant to do.
I'm just imagining the first battle. Sierra's like, all right, go fight the invaders. And then only 4 people want to fight. It's like, whoa, this experiment really failed. Fuck.
That's it. That's the terrible truth that I remembered. That I sacrificed Ava for.
Oh shit, he's biting his lip. He's like, I didn't want to do this, but I needed to know. And like, can I say it's worth it? You could definitely argue that this is something that would be better if you just never knew about it. But because this is the route that seems like it's a route where we're trying to get the truths, it's honestly extremely valuable. And it is something that, like, oh man, I'm glad I got to find out. It's really interesting, even if it is at the cost of Ava's life. Ooh. This is truth? No way. There's no way something so crazy could be true. Is there? We're not even human. But we're not exactly futurans either. I guess we're more like tools or weapons. Or monsters. Creatures created from Shion's DNA to destroy. Nothing else. Damn it. This is so fucked up. My head feels like it's gonna crack open. Oh, kinda makes you want to give up on life. Except we don't even have the option of dying. This is too much. In that case, there's only one person who's an actual human. Yup. The one who wasn't originally intended to be part of this mission. You, Nozomi. Living weapons made from soul and DNA to defeat Futurum's cryptoglobin-wielding defenders. Able to die in battle and come right back to fight again and again. Renewable, but also totally disposable. That's what we really are?
This is my fault. If I hadn't been born with this power, none of you would have had to suffer like this.
He said this all happened because of me. Nah.
It's all my fault.
Shion's word of anguish echoed in my head, but I couldn't say a word. What could I even say at a time like this? One part of my mind was still desperately going over everything I'd learned. There had to be some sort of contradiction in there, something to disprove this insane story. That's why I was thinking back on my days in the residential complex. Those peaceful days, living so vivid in my mind. I replayed those memories in my head over and over again. Oh man, I might have to go back to episode 1 to get a thumbnail because we haven't gotten any unique CGs for this scene yet. I fixated on every last detail, trying to reassure myself that those events were real. Trying to reassure myself that I was real. I sank deeper and deeper into those recollections until everything seemed to fade away. Oh man, that is a big revelation. Day 68. What was real? And what was just a dream? I didn't want to know anymore. I shut my eyes tight and tried not to think about it. I didn't want to think about anything anymore. I just wanted it to all go away. 69? Oh.
Karuwa,
I'm fucking sick. Oh shit. Oh no. I gotta play this, my bad. I can't leave your mom's bedridden, blah blah. It's the same memory, but we're getting like the static. The others, you don't mean Shia? No, sorry, I went back way too much.
Your confidence is based on zero evidence.
Taki, your mom always treats me to delicious meals.
You're a very real mom.
I want to repay her a little. And I'm free anyway. No one would be home if I went back.
That's because I'm not real. Oh, stop it. I don't want to see this.
Is your mom busy with her research again?
Yeah. She's been staying at the lab for the past few days, so she hasn't been coming home.
I see.
More importantly, here.
Here.
Have some. I made rice porridge.
Honestly, this is a really good use and timing of flashback because it actually affects how we view them now. Because if we believe Shoma, which I do, this is all fake. We all thought, or sorry, Takumi always thought that this was just part of his past, but now he's like, no, this is fabricated, and now it's like being altered because these flashbacks that we thought were just part of his life are not real. That's a really cool use of this. Finally, instead of just replaying the same thing that has no value. Oh, just stop! I don't want to remember these memories anymore. They're not real anyway. Please, just stop. Let me just disappear. 69? 69? 69. It's not very nice right now, actually. I wanted to escape from reality, but my dreams didn't offer any relief. I cleared my mind and embraced a sense of nothingness, letting myself go completely numb. What would happen if the enemy decided to attack now? Why should I care about it, any of that? Live or die, it's all the same to me. I don't have the energy to fight against it anymore. I'd prefer to just disappear, to sink into the infinite darkness, and never come back up again. Oh shit, we are getting kind of a time skip. I think we're going to day 70 now. Yeah, day 70. Wow, alright. Nozomi? No, okay, Tsubasa? Nozomi. So are we in Nozomi's POV or are we in Takumi's POV? I think we're just in Nozomi's POV.
Siri. This is all far too cruel.
Sorry, I cannot hear you because I'm fucking dead right now. Okay, yeah, this is just Nozomi.
How could you do this? How could you keep something that important from them?
I do wonder because it seems like having certain memories will trigger a chain reaction of remembering things that you've forgotten. I wonder if Nozomi would remember meeting Takumi because that's like the thing that really connects it all. Nozomi should not have fabricated memories, although maybe her some of her memories are altered because of the aforementioned uncle mom thing. But in the other timeline where she never met Sire, she had memories of Taki, and that is like the thing that will connect her with Takumi. We need to see that moment.
It's too much. They deserve better than this. It hurts to think that it was humanity, that it was people like me who did this to them. Sire, I have a request.
Is she gonna request to fight alone because only humans should fight for their own rights?
It's not much, but there's still one thing I don't understand. Before this war is over, I want answers.
I want the truth because this route is all about the truth.
So, I need you to wake up, Siri.
Oh, wow. I'm not fucking dead. Guess who's back from the dead? Ooh, are we gonna get answers or something? Probably day 71 now? Yep, day 71. Ooh, things got so much more interesting. Ding dong. Ding dong. Ding dong. Get the fuck up, Takumi. Gotta tell you the truth. Who's there? Who cares? It's got nothing to do with me anymore. Holy shit. Dude, if you don't open this door, I'm gonna fucking kick it down. Oh shit! With a wrenching, splintering noise, the door to my room was kicked open. So you are in here. You could've just answered, you know. Holy shit, she's brawlic as fuck! I had no idea those doors were so fragile. I didn't think I'd actually be able to break it down. Anyway, the air in here feels kinda stale. Wouldn't you like a change of scenery?
What are you doing here, Nozomi?
I hadn't spoken out loud in several days. I was surprised at how hoarse my voice sounded. It didn't sound that hoarse.
Leave me alone. I don't care anymore. I don't care about any of it.
Takumi, there's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. Please, will you just come with me for a minute?
You're only getting 60 seconds. Take your time. You can get yourself together first. I'll be waiting for you outside. Nozomi left my room with a look of quiet determination on her face. I guess my not-girlfriend has a point. After several exasperated sighs, I sluggishly sat up and got out of bed. Fine. I guess. Alright, maybe I should have taken a shower first. I stepped outside and found myself squinting the light. Oh, natural light! Maybe it was because I spent so long in my room, but the outside world felt way too bright for me now. Thanks for coming, Takumi. It really means a lot to me. You said you wanted to talk about something? Yes, it's about our past together. You mean me and Karua? Forget it. I don't care anymore. I don't care about any of that. Why not? What do you mean? Isn't it obvious?
There's no such person as Karua Kashimiya. There never was. It was all just made up.
No, not all of it.
First of all, Siri's been repaired and reactivated. I just convinced Tsubasa to finish the job. Sorry, it's just, when you say finish the job, I'm expecting you to kill someone, but you're actually unkilling someone. Siri? When I told him everything that happened, he saw that there was just no good denying it. He owned up to interfering with our memories and confirmed that everything that Shoma told us is true.
Hey!
Is that all? I think we pretty much figured that out already. There's more. Unlike the rest of you, my memories weren't completely fabricated, but they were modified. I got Siri to undo the process and give me back any memories that had been taken from me. Oh? I finally remembered. About my mother. Ah, there we go.
My mom dedicated her life to understanding cryptoglobin. She poured everything she had into it. She even let her own daughter become a test subject to further that research, but it didn't go well. And in the end,
it didn't even
she
matter.
took her own life. That's the real reason I wanted to join this mission.
Remembering this has been like losing her all over again. At first, I thought I might have been happier never finding out. But it's for the best I did. These memories are a part of who I am. And I remembered something else that was important to me too. I remembered you, Takumi. Me? Okay, it's gonna be that hospital scene. But how? It turned out that they took more memories from me than I thought. Specifically, ones of what happened when I went to Kamakura when I was little. I often explore the hospital alone and get... Oh! I forgot that this was Nozomi's life from a very young age. Oh shit, so when she was exploring the hospital, she actually met Takumi before. Okay, so that's when they had that interaction. That explains the tacky thing and the scar on the belly and why it's consistent. Because that happened after she already got the scar. I often explored the hospital alone and gave my mom a headache. But I don't remember too much from that time, so I guess it was because the rejection symptoms were so rough.
The rejection symptoms had nothing to do with it, though. I remember it all now. Like I said, I used to wander around the hospital while I was waiting for my mom to finish her work.
Understandable. Leaving a child in the hospital alone for hours is extremely fucking boring.
But there was one room I was told never to go into.
So I fucking did it.
I was only a kid, so my curiosity got the better of me. And one day, I snuck in.
Oh shit, a new fucking CG, yes!
It was full of weird
pods,
machines
the
with these clear
pods.
capsule-like things on them. I was kind of scared, but I walked up to the nearest one and looked inside. When I did, I could hardly believe what I was seeing.
Wow. So Siri looked through her memories like, oh, well, nope, I gotta delete this one because Takumi's in it.
Inside the machine was a boy, about the same age as me.
You mean...
This next part might just be a coincidence, but when I looked in the pod, the boy opened his eyes, and he smiled at me.
Aww.
I think he did. The strangest thing was, I wasn't afraid.
Yeah, I mean, it does say Takumi Sumino there. Huh. Could they hear each other? Because like, oh no. Because he got some details correct. And it's really weird how you basically imagine an entire backstory that end up matching, like the things about the stars, the thing about being afraid of loud noises. But he didn't get her name right, which is kind of weird. So I guess maybe she didn't give him his name. She didn't give him her name, but she told him about what she was afraid of, stuff like basically things that she couldn't talk to her mom about, and that ended up forming a lot of the hallucinations or like backstory from Takumi, because these were like, I guess they injected memories into these people, but they didn't remove them because they didn't need to. They were a blank slate, or so they thought. But Takumi actually had other inputs from Nozomi as well. Oh, okay, that's kind of interesting.
I had to keep my mom's research, and the fact that I was helping with it a secret from everyone. I kept my distance from my classmates, and even if I did talk to them, I never had time to hang out with anyone on the weekends.
Ah, okay, so I guess... No, yeah, they can... Even if they're in the pod, they can hear the outside. That's how Shoma got the information from the other scientists as well. So they basically... I don't know if they really actually had a conversation, but at the very least, Takumi was able to basically listen to Nozomi vent about things that she couldn't vent to anyone else.
But when that boy smiled at me, I felt like I'd finally made a friend. That's how it seemed to me at the time, anyway. I snuck into that room again and again to talk to the boy in the machine. Most of the time, his eyes were closed, but I like to think he could hear me.
It just occurred to me. I always talked to that one boy because fuck everyone else. Honestly, if I were... I don't know, man. I can understand why she ended up talking to Takumi first, but I don't think if she kept coming back, it wouldn't make sense for her not to talk to anyone else since they all serve the same purpose.
He was the one person I could be completely honest with. I could talk to him about anything. Things I enjoyed, things I found annoying, even what it was like when my dad died.
Okay. So, no, yeah, that makes sense. That means he could essentially formulate her likes, her fears, and help formulate like a personality that became the core of Karuha Kashimiya. I'm trying to think of things that maybe developed as she got older that ended up being consistent with Nozomi, because if he didn't get any input from, like, for example, a middle or a high schooler Nozomi, then anything that formed about middle or high school Karuha Kashimiya would not match unless it was just totally coincidental. But dreams about seeing the stars, things about being afraid of alarms, those could all be consistent.
Or about the scar on my stomach.
Oh, that too. She already had the
One
scar on her
time,
stomach that time.
While I was talking to him, his eyes opened a little.
Oh, and that caused the image of Karuha to essentially form in his mind.
And then he lifted up his arm and put his hand on the glass.
Aww.
It was like he was trying to reach out and touch me. I was so happy because it meant he really could hear me. He'd heard me. And he wanted to be friends too.
That's actually kind of adorable.
But then, despite how much he meant to me, I forgot all about him. Until I got Siri to help me remember.
They really erased your memories?
I think someone from the hospital must have caught me. This project was top secret, so they wouldn't have hesitated to do whatever it took to prevent any leaks.
You know what? That does make sense, actually. If they had the technology to brainwash people, they probably would try to wash away those memories.
I don't like to think about it, but my mom might have had a hand in it too. With my memories of that boy gone, I probably never would have met him again. But somehow, I did. When I came here.
I swear if Takumi was like, who was that boy?
So,
okay.
that boy in the pod was me?
Thank God.
I think so. Yes. Or rather, I'm sure of it. It was definitely you, Takumi.
How do you know? There is a sign on your pod that's with Takumi Sumino?
We really did know each other before we came here.
That does actually answer a lot of the questions. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with this. Nozomi was like the wild card factor, and now it's being explained why she is and how it kind of relates to Takumi. I'm really glad they explained it.
You're that same boy I spoke to about so many things. You heard my voice, saw my face, and learned about my feelings.
I think it would have been more interesting if Nozomi, at this point in her childhood, had the same hairstyle as Karuo Kashimiya. That would have been... And then she decided to update her... Like, her hairstyle in this flashback photo is different than what it is now. But it would have been really interesting if how she was in the past was similar to Karuo instead.
And I'm just speculating, but you were probably being fed memories about a fictional version of the complex while you were being raised in that pod. Isn't it possible some information about me got mixed in with them?
So you might be my girlfriend? I wouldn't put it that far, actually.
Mixed in?
Even if you weren't aware of it, your brain must have processed my face, my voice, and other things about me. It's like when stuff you've seen during your day turns up in your dreams.
So... that's why Karuo was the way she was? That's why she looked just like you?
Aww. Okay, so that was not
my
real.
Subconscious. What? Projected you onto the childhood friend in the false memories I was being fed?
Man, I really thought that hospital CG was real, but I guess even that was, not quite so. My burgers!
I can't be sure, but it would make sense, wouldn't it? Although, in that case, I think I owe you an apology. When you came to rescue Second to Last Defense Academy, I thought that was our first meeting. It turns out, I'd just forgotten you. You humored me, but you knew we weren't strangers the whole time. You kept all those precious memories safe for me, in your own way.
He's like, yeah, I didn't want to fucking scare you away, but I had to tell you eventually. Which I did on the rooftop a few days ago, but still.
Takumi, I know I've got no right to tell you how to feel about this. But just because your memories were created for you, that doesn't mean you have to give up on life. I mean, it wasn't all a lie. Your memories of Karuo and of me, they're real. The same goes for everything that's happened since we got here. The days we've spent together at this academy, those are undeniably real. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should continue fighting. Not for people like me. In fact, I'd prefer it if you didn't. From now on, I'll protect you guys instead.
I'm not surprised she said that. That's what I thought she was gonna ask Siri in the first place, to be honest.
You'll protect us.
Yes, because no matter what else may be true, you're my friends. I don't mind putting myself in danger if it means keeping you safe.
I guess I do have another problem with this. I don't know how much it will actually be a problem, but because we get this revelation in this route specifically, does that mean like in all these other routes we're not gonna have the information that Nozomi is technically is Karura and our past is false and everything? So we're gonna spend, I mean, this is near the end, we're probably gonna get like maybe give or take, I'm gonna guess like 2 or 3 branches from this, but that's gonna be a total of like, I don't know, at most 6 endings or something, right? So I don't even think it'll be 6. It might be 6 actually, because we still haven't gotten ending 1, and this part, the Ava route, was 7 and 8, so maybe 6 and 7 came from like, oh, and then this is like 23 and 24, but there are different choices between that. Maybe everything from this route onwards. Actually, I lost track of where I am currently on the timeline. Maybe the branches from here onwards is gonna be 1 through 6. Yeah, you know, I could see that happening. But yeah, outside of endings potentially 1 through 6, I don't know if it is, we're not gonna have that information other routes. So there's still gonna be, if I ever, I'm just gonna say this, I will 100% go back and play some more of this game, and when I do, it's gonna be disappointing to know that we don't have that information. Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for listening. I should get going.
Also, your room stinks. Before I could answer, Nozomi turned away and went back to her own room. I kept my eyes on her every step out of the way until she disappeared from view. I was still seized by the same confusion and despair I'd been feeling the last few days. But for now, for the first time since I found out the truth, I was feeling something else too. Aww. Alright, day 72. Ooh.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine!
I'll try. This is really hard
Get
these days.
prepared, be ready to get...
Blech. I think that will give Takumi good enough reason to fight, because he only came back to basically protect Karuha and find a way to reunite with her. And in a way, he kind of has, because although his memories about Karuha were technically fabricated because they were simulated in his head, he found out that the base of Karuha is here, and he still has something to protect. Even if his life might feel meaningless, his actions could actually serve a purpose to someone he honestly loves. So I think he's going to find a reason to fight. I just don't know how everyone else will react to this, because Karuha has always been a motivation for Takumi, but like for Tsubasa, for example, that's her grandfather. For Gaku, it was his family. For Shoma, it was his dog because his family was shitty, even though it wasn't real. How are they gonna find the motivation to fight? I'm not sure. And then Eito's gonna be like, yep, humans seem to be pieces of shit. I was right. It's been a while since the morning announcement actually woke me up. I still don't feel like getting up though. Nozomi said the series has been fixed now, and I sure as heck don't want to talk to him. I can't guarantee I wouldn't end up breaking him all over again. I decided to spend the day just spacing out, not doing anything or thinking of anything. But for some reason my mind kept coming back to what Nozomi had told me. It had given me a warm feeling in my chest that still hadn't gone away. I really had met Nozomi Kirifuji before. That was the one shred of truth amongst all the lies. Even though I didn't remember it myself, she was still carved into my consciousness, and those details had created her. So like the core of Karuha is still here. Yeah, so in a way, this did happen, just not in this scenario. Karuha was, or Nozomi was actually just talking to Takumi about her father's death, about her scar, about everything here. But he was in a pod, and she was outside of it. Karuha Kashimiya, my childhood friend, who never actually existed. A girl who meant the world to me, but just part of some fictional backstory. These memories may have been fake, but the ones that formed the base for them were real. Yeah. Meanwhile, his mom and dad's like, hey, what about us? I was like, you don't matter to me that much. My brain had embellished these details and combined them with the ones of the friend in my manufactured memories. Those two factors together were what created Karuha. Thinking about it like that, maybe Nozomi had a point. Even if one thing was true, then maybe.
I fucking knew it.
On pure instinct, I jumped out of bed. I knew all too well what that sound meant.
It's enemy attack.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Oh shit. Who the fuck are we fighting? Is it gonna be more invader people going like, oh, my daughter! Where's my daughter? I got to my feet out of habit, but now I stopped short. Why should I care if the enemy attacks now? Why should I care if the residential complex is destroyed? The people I thought I cared about don't even exist. Why should I care about what happens to humanity? I don't have a single reason to protect this school anymore. The future winds will break down the barrier, get inside the school, and destroy everything. Well, whatever. What difference does it make? After everything humanity's done, why should we lift a finger to help them? I'll die too, but so what? At least it'll be all over by then. All these years of my life were a complete lie, and the 70 days that were real, it'll all come to an end here. I think he has to go out because
You've got to get
Nozomi's
out there, everyone! Look, I won't make excuses.
I fucked up, dude. I can't. Please, we really do need you.
The way we've used and manipulated you is truly unforgivable. But if this school falls, humanity is done for.
I love how he's like, please, I need your help. I know I fucked up. I know. Please don't cancel me.
Maybe that doesn't matter to you. Heck, maybe some of them even deserve it. Not all of them, though. Most of the folks up there just want to live a peaceful, normal life. They're innocent in all this. Can't you at least do this for them? Kitafuji's out there giving it her all, but she won't last long on her own. I'm begging you, do something.
Wait, what? Nozomi's fighting all alone? Did you not hear what she said yesterday?
yeah, okay, so I guess the challenge for this fight, at least from what I'm believing is going to happen, is that it might be a duo fight with only Takumi and Nozomi. Everyone else is not going to have the willpower to fight, but Takumi has the purpose of protecting Nozomi. I slumped back into bed, but that had me sitting up again. Of course, unlike the rest of us, she's human. She actually has a reason to protect them. I'm sorry, Nozomi. I can't help you this time. Those are your people on the satellite, not mine. I've got nothing to protect, no one to fight for.
I'm gonna cut to a feed of the battle, so you can see how things stand for yourselves. Please, everyone, don't abandon humanity. Don't abandon Kitafuji!
Come on, please. I just need one damage dealer. She can't do shit.
Are we actually gonna see it?
Damn you, loading screen.
Yeah, she's like,
Oh my god, I can only heal. I can't actually do any damage.
come on, these are level 1 easy people.
I have to do something. It's all up to me now. I have to protect them.
Annihilate? How the fuck are we supposed to annihilate the enemies? I can't do shit.
Time for action.
Rescue bullet. Paralyzed. Oh, she can do damage. I thought she couldn't. Huh. Okay, so how do I approach this?
I've got this.
Bolstering bullet, which is buff. I guess I can try the bolstering and see what happens.
I got you.
Buff myself.
I'm prepped and ready.
Attack
I'll set it
potion.
up. Ready as I'll ever
That'll
be.
make this paralysis bullet. I thought I would be able to do more damage.
Here goes!
And it only hits one
good to go.
person. Fuck!
I'm prepped and ready.
Alright.
I've got your
Well
back.
then, I used the wrong
Whenever you're ready.
thing. Oh my god, that attack range fucking.
Taking the shot.
Oh, sure, okay. Oh no.
They caught me off guard.
Do we really gotta do this?
Okay.
Oh shit, man. More damage. Oh wait, I
Taking
can
the shot.
do this, huh?
Locked and
It's
loaded.
mainly because Paralysis Bullet has Flight +2, but
Yeah!
yep. I didn't think it was possible. I forgot that she had one attacking move. Completely forgot.
How are you holding up, Kirafuji?
Please don't have more than one wave.
I'm fine. I can still fight.
I put out a call for action over the PA, but none of the others responded. This really is the worst case scenario. Oh, why'd they have to find out the truth while I was gone?
Because we can only find out the truth when you're
It's
gone.
fine. I'm not surprised the others don't care about saving humanity. There's no need for them to fight anymore. But I still have people I need to protect. I'll fight to the end to keep them safe, even if I have to give my life to do it.
That's gonna awaken something in Sumino. Please, do something.
Amazing! I'd never have expected you to hold your own against this many.
It's not too many, actually.
I'm not giving up. No matter how hard it gets, it's all up to me now. I'm the only one who can protect them.
I think we're gonna do this, actually. Yeah, we are
got
actually
this.
going to fight. Okay. Screw it. Saving AP, so nuke them all at once.
I should have been more careful.
Oh god, this is gonna be a worse record. I might not be able to
I'm
get
prepped
S
and ready.
rank because this is kind of rough.
Yeah!
All right, second wave done. Takumi, please join me. That's what I think it's gonna be overwhelming for this round. Yeah, actually no, it's still doable.
Keep fighting, Kirafuji. All of humanity is counting on you.
I think Takumi's got a call.
You're their only hope.
Shut up. This has nothing to do with humanity.
Oh.
The people I want to protect are the friends I made here at the Academy. When I think of them, I know I made the right choice in coming here. Maybe they see me as just another deceitful human now, but I'll never stop loving them. It's only been a little over 70 days, but we've been through so much together. We fought, we've celebrated, we've grieved for the ones we couldn't save. They're my friends. I want them to be happy, so I can't let them die. I'll protect them, no matter what.
Takumi, Takumi, please. Takumi. Nozomi. Can I really do this? Can I really leave her to fight all on her own? I'm kind of surprised Hideko is not going out because like she was like, I don't even care about saving people. I just want to kill people. At this rate, it'll just be like before. She'll fall in battle and die, all for nothing. Stopping that from happening is the whole reason I came back in time, isn't it? Karuha. There's no such person as Karuha Kashimiya. But even so, I'm glad that she was a part of my life. Even if the memories are fake, the way she made me feel is real. If Nozomi hadn't snuck in and found me that day, Karuha would have been someone completely different. I think I must have been happy when Nozomi found me, happy that she came and talked to me. Maybe that's why Karuha always meant so much to me. Those peaceful days we spent together, even if they were all made up. Those memories are still precious to me. I teleported to the war room. It's still really pixely. Oh my god. We have a grand total of one person doing this. Ah, it's just me this time. Oh man, seeing him like full screen doing this, it really hits different, dude.
Takumi?
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I thought there was gonna be more people, to be honest. Or not more classmates. I thought there were gonna be more enemies. But I'm glad Takumi decided to step up. It went exactly how I expected,
Takumi,
but still.
What are you doing?
The same thing I always have done. I've only ever needed one reason to fight, and that's to protect you.
What?
Also, I feel the same way about the others as you do. I want to keep them safe.
Aww. Yeah, I think Nozomi's plea is going to fall short for a lot of the other people. But I think Takumi saying like, Takumi is just like everyone else here. He's a victim. He's just a being created for the purpose of fighting. But because he's found a reason, it shows that everyone else can have a reason. Not just to protect, like, for Takumi, his reason was Karuha or Nozomi. But it's shifted, not just Karuha or Nozomi. It's shifted to protecting everyone he cares about now, which is the rest of the SDU. And everyone's gonna realize that I may not have had something to protect on Earth, or at least in the residential complex, but I have someone to protect now, and that's my fellow classmates that I've spent 70 days with.
Because we're friends. It's as simple as that.
But I don't think they'll realize it until after this fight, which is why there are so little enemies.
For the sake of those I hold dear, I'll keep on fighting to the very end.
Never mind, there was a lot more than I thought.
Damn it! They just keep coming! Nozomi, are you going to be okay?
Yes. I can't always be the one getting saved around here. I've made up my mind to protect you and the others, Takumi.
Thanks. Good to know you've got my back.
Against this many enemies, you two won't be able to break away. Be careful not to get killed out there.
Alright, this is honestly an interesting fight, and that's the reason why I have no, he took away all my voltage. There's a reason why I have Takumi built, because he's an absolute unit.
Go.
Attack potion, go!
I've got. Here we
Takumi
go.
gets so much voltage. Holy shit!
One
last strike. For my friends! On! Fuck humanity! Alright, we're almost done. I just need to impact stab this one. And Nozomi can handle the next one with a paralyzed bullet, which I realize is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. More enemies! We still have 2 AP, which is... Oh, fuck! My friends will help me. Yeah!
Moko! Hiroko!
Okay, yeah. These were the 2 people that I thought would join. I mentioned Hiroko because she doesn't really need people to protect, she just wants to fight. But Moko cares... I forgot to mention Moko because I was so focused on who I thought would absolutely fight, which is Hiroko. But Moko was the second person I was thinking because she cares so much about Nozomi. Regardless of all the stuff that's happened about her past, she has been honestly a real one to Nozomi.
Sorry for the holdup, Nozomi. You know me, fashionably late as always. Any wrestler worth her salt can't let the crowd see her at anything less than 110%.
I guess the other, like the next few that I feel like would come out would probably be like Takemura and like Tsubasa or something.
I had to do a bunch of squats to get myself in the right headspace for this. But now I've taken my vitamins and said my prayers. And now I'm ready to run wild.
Doing those depression workouts. Yeah! It makes you super strong.
You're here too, Hiroko? Thanks.
I needed a change of pace from just sitting around in my room. And whenever I'm feeling down, the sight of these creatures' innards never fails to excite me.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Back with us.
Hell yeah. Is it only that side? It is. Alright, I have 9 AP for that side. And seeing how we can actually look at the entire map, this is gonna be... Yeah, it's gonna be 4 different fights, probably. Oh man, I wish Moko had a taunt. That would make things a lot better. Oh wow, I might be able to clear most of this actually. I don't know if Moko Dynamite would be enough to kill this thing actually. Oh wait. 2 damage, 2 shields. So I need 6 damage, and Moko, does have that one like kind of strong nuke as yeah. Woo! Whoa, take that, bitch! Third side. Ooh, no, I was wrong. Shoma, Yugamu, and Takamaru.
You decided to fight too? I ain't the type to sit around and do nothing.
I knew
Thinking about
Takamaru.
complex moral stuff ain't really my thing either.
Yeah, it hurts my brain. Gotta work out my muscles though. I thought maybe Tsubasa would because Tsubasa is honestly a very caring person. But I guess Shoma, I don't know. I have a hard read on Yugamu. I don't really understand him too much. And Shoma also in the same way.
So just point me at whoever's messing with my friends and let me at them. It's always been how I roll. So why stop now?
I've got to admit, it shook me, finding out everything was a lie. My family history, my feelings about killing. The person I wanted to kill most. It left me feeling so empty inside. I need to go on a spree just so I can feel something. I pretty much don't care who I kill right
he's like,
now.
Hiroko.
I'll fight too. I have to take responsibility for revealing the truth and plunging everyone into despair. Besides, you've all been so nice to me. Despite how much of a repulsive parasite I am, that makes you all special to me.
I kind of hope that Shoma changes a little bit because he's always thought of himself as like lesser than everyone, lesser than a bug to be honest. But now that he knows that his past was fake, I'm hoping that he can like change his feelings on that because he's worth a lot more than he thinks. All right, next part.
Yes.
Yo, this ain't got
Eat
nothing
my
on
dust.
me. Eat my shorts. Oh. All right, this side is cleared, and we also have 2 AP left. Wow. We're gonna activate the Tsubasa Gabi combo and the twins. I forgot about them. Tsubasa's gonna destroy this entire area.
Why? You know you don't have to do this anymore.
I couldn't leave you to fight all alone. Maybe that's just part of my programming or whatever, but I don't care. I'd never forgive myself if I just stayed in my room while all this was happening. You fight for me, I'll fight for you.
Yeah.
I still can't believe none of them are
No,
real.
fuck this. I'm here because everyone else is here.
I can practically hear them now. My whole family cheering me on. So I can't back down now. I have to keep fighting.
I don't care what happens to me, but I don't want any of you to get hurt.
Oh right, I forgot. I was gonna talk about everyone's red marks. So Gaku has like the little slit on his forehead. Most of them are on their forehead, to be
Regardless
honest.
of our past, you're still the ones that expanded my horizons. You made me feel better about myself than I ever had before.
Even more than my brother.
Call it brainwashing or false memories. There's still no denying the most adorable little sister in the universe is right here beside
And I realize all of you are my little sisters, even though you're older than me.
So I just have to protect her
I'm
like
honestly
I always have.
I'm honestly surprised Ima has not commented on the fact that we're all siblings.
That's right. We still have something to fight for. We have each other. We're not dying here. We'll fight to survive. And we'll fight for our friends!
You know, I was thinking it's like, this is like honestly one of the better times for us to kind of like know the truth. Because if it was earlier, we wouldn't have formed this connection between us. But it's late enough in the game where it's like, no, we've actually formed solid connections with everyone left. So even if we didn't have a reason to fight for the people up there, we have to fight for the people still here. If it was like in day 30, other than Takumi, no one would really have a strong enough reason to do that, but they've experienced 70 days together, so now it's actually feasible.
Everyone, thank you so much.
All right. Well then,
Keep it coming!
yeah, this side is fucking screwed, man.
Ready? This should slow us down.
Hell yeah.
I'm taking the wheel.
All right, time to decelerate like 5 times to get as much voltage as possible. All right, I think that should be it. No, there's more. I should have saved my AP. Fuck. Okay, now it's probably coming from all sides. Yeah. We still have one wave after this. Like, damn, this is a long one. Oh god, we're all standing near the edge. Oh fuck.
Stubborn, aren't
Oh
they?
shit.
Eito?
Sorry I'm late. I had a hell of a time convincing Sire to give me my infuser.
Really? Eito?
Eito, what are you doing here?
Don't look at me like that. I'm as much a victim of humanity's cruel ambitions as the rest of you.
Oh my god, I view you guys in a different light now because you guys aren't humans. Except for Nozomi, fucker.
That doesn't mean we're friends.
You're not cozying up to us so you can betray us again, are you?
Don't get me wrong. You still make my skin crawl just as much as ever. But since I learned the whole truth, I've started to feel like, oh, this is no time for a monologue, is it? Sorry, you know how bad I am at reading the room.
Oh yeah.
You had better not be lying to us. If I see you try anything funny, you're getting a front face lock stunner. No questions asked.
Just stand back and leave me to it. Sorry if I'm a little rusty. I've spent an awful lot of time in that cage.
True.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. And I'm sorry. Now, time for the counteroffensive. Muster up everything you've got and give those invaders what for!
That's really interesting getting Eito back on the team, to be honest. Alright, fuck. Okay, how should I handle this?
Let's go!
This side is going to die via Takumi.
One last
strike! We have a lot of AP though, so we should be fine on this side. Especially with Takumi healed, I'll be able to. What was it? Airblade? I forgot. Airblade, yeah. A whole lot of people. Yeah, this side is done, and we still have 8 AP. Wow! And Moko and Kyoko handled this side with flying colors. Honestly, this is the side I'm kind of concerned about, but
I never thought
we
they'd
can
be
do
this good.
this. All right, I hope there's not more after this because I'm using a killing boost. Please something clear. Please something. Fuck! I killed everything, but now they're just reinforced. Ah, fuck! Wait, really? Was that it? I think that was it. Hiruko's like, bitch, did you just slap me in the face?
I can still fight.
You know what? I'll have to attack him twice because
Hardly a challenge.
I don't got the power buff.
Don't how's this?
Oh right, it's the last part of the wave. I forgot there were 4 waves. It's just the one enemy came out.
Is it over? Damn it! I've had it up to here with those weird-ass voices.
I actually completely forgot about the voices. Where's my daughter?
We're not done yet. Look over there.
Oh, okay. A holographic projection suddenly appeared right in front of us. The projection took the shape of Veshness.
Vile, barbaric invaders. You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like this.
Okay, this is gonna sound really dumb, but I never actually noticed that she was heterochromic. Fuck.
Veshness. And what has become of my foolish sister?
Nom nom nom, slurp.
Did you devour her as well? No matter. An incompetent soldier like her is no great loss. Consuming her would have only diminished my greatness.
Wow, she has no idea about the Ava route.
What do you want? I'm assuming this isn't a social call.
Indeed. I've decided to offer you a deal.
A deal? Let me guess. You'll allow us to escape and return to the satellite if we give this school to you.
Don't be ridiculous. I would never allow villains like you to escape my judgment.
Then what are you offering us?
Surrender and allow me to devour you. If you do that, I will make your deaths quick and painless.
Wait, hold up. Why is Hiruko with Takumi here? They're on different sides of the fight.
Continue to defy me, however, and I will show you no mercy. I will do everything in my power to fill your final moments with unimaginable agony.
You call that a deal?
Oh, wait a minute. Can't we call off this war instead? We only want to survive, just like you and your people. So, Why do we have to fight each other? Can't we find a way to, you know, coexist?
Yeah, I know there's a rebellion out there.
Coexist?
No one on this planet really wants this war, right? Can't we find a way to end this peacefully?
Tsubasa, you're talking to someone who wants this war.
Don't you dare speak of peace after everything you've done. Have you any idea how much the people of this world have suffered because of you? You can't imagine the sacrifices we've made, the horrors we've endured. Our hearts will never know peace until you vile invaders have been eradicated. Each and every Futuran will fight you to their dying breath.
You know, this entire time, I wasn't sure how to pronounce Futurin. I'm pretty sure they pronounced it several times, but I just went over my head. I wasn't sure if it was Futurin or a Futuran or whatever, but it's literally future and then and, so Futurin, yes.
Sounds like talking it out isn't gonna be an option here.
Stick to what you know. It's so much more fun when you meet me with violence and cruelty.
Damn, she's so comically evil, man.
More fun.
Of course. This war has given me the chance to risk my life against monsters who threaten my entire planet. I've never felt so alive. Peacetime is so tedious by comparison. Each day just like the day before, and the day before that. What possible value could there be in such a life? If you won't accept my offer, don't bother trying to find another way. Just play your part as the wicked villains of this piece. The more evil you are, the more righteous I will be when I strike you down.
After I eat my own people.
There's no way we can talk this out with her. She's totally insane.
Futurum will be at peace when my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then. To do that, I must devour all of you and make your power my own. I feel so foolish forever adhering to our teachings and taboos. At the very least, I'm grateful to you for showing me the truth.
Takumi, look what you unleashed. You released this crazy bitch.
Now, show me what I'm up against. Show me the depths of your cruelty. Slaughter my precious pets. Kill everything in sight. Be the villains you were born to be.
Alright, one last wave. New enemy approaching! Okay, just generic people. Okay. There are a lot of them though, I'll give you that.
Here they come again.
You know what? I am really glad about one thing. I'll talk about it later.
This war will go on forever. You were the instigators of this conflict, after all. You appeared without warning and attempted to steal our home from us. Everyone on this planet despises you. Our people all want you dead. We long to be rid of that eyesore in the sky. This war will only end when one side is completely annihilated.
Annihilation.
Ready whenever.
Okay, so I am glad that they are, even though all the commanders died fairly early, they're still giving purpose to this entire, like every battle we have. Like the first battle we had without a commander was about understanding that potentially these things are real living things with feelings as we're cutting them down. And then later on, it was about how well, this is the only one after that, I believe. It's about how we can find a motivation to fight again despite finding out the truth. And Veshness's ultimate personality. So it's really interesting. I really like this.
Try and dodge.
Boom, 7 damage.
One last strike.
Okay, I took care of every side except for this side. Anyway, I can kill this one. I don't think I can. Alright, boy! Took care of a lot of these. Got like 4 feet. Oh, nice. You know what? I'm kind of curious. These are the only few people I have left. What if if there are no reinforcements, I'm kind of wondering, what if I kill them on their own turn through reflective stuff? Like,
my best won't be
does that
much,
work?
but still.
Okay,
Don't
Shoma,
expect
get
much from me. I
armor.
hope I'm doing this right.
And,
I'll try not to drag.
if
I'll
I
do
do
what little I can.
defense mode and I have reflect, assuming that there are no more reinforcements.
Please stop it.
Never mind, never mind.
I'm sorry. Spare me. Don't kill me.
Never mind. I was wondering what happened if I killed them on their own turn.
It's your fault.
Yeah, that did not happen.
Yes.
Yes, sure.
Kill without a shred of mercy. You heartless monsters.
You heartless monster.
I'm good to go.
Alright, I only have Hitoko's side, assuming no more reinforcements. Yeah, that's the only side left. Alright then.
Whenever.
The final!
Take this!
Bonk! You win. That was a long ass fight. Holy shit. Wave 4, end. I mean, there's only 4 waves, right? Right?
Good. That's the ruthlessness that has made us hate you so.
Oh, here is when we're going to find out that those are actual real people.
The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last.
We still have the Paragon of Warfare, not Death. Warfare to fight.
When I wipe you out, it will be my finest hour. I will be ready soon.
It's gonna be a dual boss fight with her and Dalsha?
But I wouldn't want you to get bored. I'll send you a little something to keep you occupied.
No, she's saying that we're gonna have 2 more fights left. It's just that she won't be here for the next one.
Until next time, vile invaders.
Your own battle. That's a pretty good rank, actually. I think I did pretty good there near the end. When it was solo Nozomi, that was pretty rough, but we got the hang of it. Returning to school after the battle, we were greeted by a sickening, cheerful voice. You know what? I know this is kind of like abrupt. Maybe I should stop it at the end of the day, but I've been playing for over 2 hours and I didn't get a break. Oh man, I think it was the exploration in the last battle, but it took a long time. But we got a lot of revelations, and honestly, it was really intriguing. Plot got really, all the dots start connecting, and I'm really glad about that. Since once again, this is the route where we're supposed to find out the truth about a lot of stuff, I am wondering if we might actually run into the rebellion, because we still have, we're still got like 30% of the time left, and we have at least 2 battles, which is Dalsha and Veshnes, so we still have a lot to cover, and I don't know if those 2 fights and our own inner conflict will last the next 30 days almost. So I'm wondering if we might actually touch base with the Resistance now that we know that they're a real thing. But yeah, I guess we'll celebrate our victory for this part, and finally maybe honestly feel like a real team, because now I want to say all the truths are out. I can't think of anything else that hasn't really been answered on our side, the human kind of side. So we'll celebrate next time, and until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!